Welcome to Doing Life Deliberately. My name is Trisha, and we are celebrating 1 year of full-time RV life. Today's video is all about the top picks for kids in full-time RV living.
After 10 years of homeschooling, school was becoming a drag. We want our kids to embrace the lifelong adventure of learning. So we decided to sell our comfortable suburban home and make the world our classroom. Joe, Trisha, Hannah, Sarah, Gideon, Izzy, and Penny Dog. We are doing life deliberately.
One of the challenges of downsizing from a brick and mortar home to an RV full-time is knowing what you will need or what you will like and even what you will have room for. So the kids and I have worked together to determine what are their top 12 picks of things that they enjoy having while we're here living in the RV. So they're going to share those things with you today. Now, all of the items that we mentioned will have affiliate links in the description box below. So if you're interested in purchasing any of the items that we talk about, all you have to do is click on the link below and it'll take you directly to an Amazon link. Affiliate links just means that a small percentage of what you pay goes toward doing life deliberately. It won't cost you anything more. It's just a convenience for you and an easy way to support us. So thank you so much for your support. Now we'll get to it and the kids will show you what their top picks are for full-time RV living.
So in the RV, it's very limited space inside. So one of the great things I like to do is get outside and play. So I'm going to share with you some of my favorite things or toys to use outside with the RV. So the first one we have is a football or basketball or soccer ball or baseball, anything like that. I love playing football with my dad. I love playing baseball with my dad and with my sisters. So it's just a great activity that you can do with the entire family. And I try to play football as much as I can when the weather's good. The second thing that I recommend that you get your kids is a game that it's called Larraball. It's a very fun game to do with your entire family. We spent an entire Sunday afternoon playing it. And afterwards, we all took naps. It was very tiring. Another thing that we've enjoyed doing outside is riding our bikes. One of the things I love about it, being on an RV, is you get to ride around in new places about every single week. So I could be riding around the RV lot in this area, and then next week we go to Idaho, and it's a totally new thing, and I get to do another adventure. One of the great things that we did with our bikes was back on the Lewis and Clark Trail, we went to Glacier and we biked on the trails there, and it was a very fun way to see Glacier. It was very enjoyable, and that will be a memory that I will always have.
My name's Izzy, and I'm going to talk to you about things you can do on a lap desk. So right here we have some polymer clay. We have a little donut right here. And we have a person with pink hair right here. And then we have the bin that it goes in with all the other colors of clay. We have like black and white and purple and green, all the other colors of the rainbow. We also have pink. Now, the second thing that I'm going to talk to you about is Magna tiles. Magna tiles are easy to set up and take down. They're also very light, and they can fit in a small box just like this. You can fit small things inside the small things that you make too.
Izzy, where do you play with your Magna tiles and your polymer clay?
I play with those in the RV and in the truck on moving days. but I also play with them on the lap desk. It's easy to use them, and they're activities that you can use and play with anywhere.
I'm going to show you some ways to personalize your own space. When we moved into the RV, I decided that since I'm going to be spending so much time here that I should really make it comfortable. Some ways I did that was I added a mirror so that I wouldn't have to spend a long time in the bathroom doing my hair and makeup. Another thing I enjoy having in my space is my bulletin board, so I can put pictures, posters, I even have a little badge from one of the state parks we've gone to. So it's just cool, so I don't have to like tape things to the wall and then peel off the paint with the tape. It's just more efficient and kind of fun way to decorate your space. Probably my favorite thing is the comforter, because sleeping right next to a window, it can get really cold. So this keeps me nice and warm, and the color also matches everything else up here, so it's really nice. I also have these throw pillows, which just makes the space kind of comfortable, and they're fun, and to go with the comforter. It's nice to have them. Another thing I use to customize my space are the floating shelves, and I think they're really cool. It just kind of plays into the style of my space up here, and I really like them. I can decorate my stuff. I have a candle, and I have some rocks, and then I like to decorate my space by season. So right now it's around Easter, so I have like these flowers I made, and it's just nice to have a space to call my own.
Being a teenager in the RV, it can be difficult to find things to entertain yourself and try to have a somewhat semi-normal lifestyle even in the RV. Some ways that I have found to be able to do that are through art. I have always been a big fan of drawing, sketching, all of that, and there wasn't any change there moving into the RV. I was still able to do that. I really enjoy colored pencils. I have used those for pretty much my entire life, and there are many different types of colored pencils that you can use. My personal preference right now, one that I have stuck with for a while now, has been Staedtler colored pencils. They come in many different colors, and they're higher quality as well. Like, you can get like cheap ones like Crayola, but Staedtler colored pencils are much higher quality than that. The preferred sketch pads that I like to use, it's been a long process of experimenting with different types of them and seeing the different types of paper, but right now the type that I'm using are Master's Touch. That's a good brand, and I like this size because it's not too bulky, so it can fit in my backpack along with school supplies when we go out to do school. But it also is the right type of paper and just the right size so that it fits my personal needs. One of the big things that I have used to help me move through our time in the RV has been my Kindle and my headphones. The Kindle gives you access to tons of stuff, whether it be games, books, music, and I have taken advantage of all of those things throughout our time in the RV. With the Kindle, you can use Audible, or you can use just Kindle to download endless amounts of books and audiobooks, whether it be for school purposes or simply recreational. And you have endless amounts of knowledge via that, and I've taken advantage of that. Games are another thing. Like, you have access to tons of games on devices like this. A big thing that I have used my tablet for is being able to keep in touch with friends, whether using email or Skype. Both are really good ways to be able to keep in touch with friends back at home. And the last thing, which is probably the thing that takes up the majority of my time on here, is music. Using the headphones allows me to be able to listen to music whether we're on car trips or whether I'm doing school and I just want some background noise while I'm doing school, or whether I just want music while I'm drawing or whatever it is. It's great. All in all, I appreciate having my Kindle with me to be able to do those things on them.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode. We hope that you found some great ideas for full-time RV living with kids. Don't forget that you can find affiliate links to all the items we mentioned in the description box below. And if you have toddlers or preschoolers, we're beyond that stage now, but I will post some ideas for your kids in the description box below as well. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We would love for you to join us on our learning journeys. We love doing life deliberately with you. See you next time. Try to have a happy face. You don't have to be over the top. But yeah.
We were like playing with bikes and it was so fun.
Why, hello.
You said let's comfort her. It's warm. It makes me warm. A big thing that I have loved this bloopers.
Okay. I had to get that out.
Thank you for blooper content.
No. Did you actually?
Yep.
Another way that we have been having. I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. I do this all the time.